All right, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can hear me, just put a thumbs up of wherever you're at. As you can see, we have a real-time account of our matches and real-time account donations coming in. Remember, we are going till tonight at 7 p.m. I've got some people in the waiting room. Amy, if you can hear me, turn on your camera. Look, donations coming in from Anonymous. I love it. Judy Farrell just a few minutes ago. But if you can hear me, please turn on your camera so I can bring you on screen, and that would be great. Again, just turn on your camera, and I'll wait for you to figure that out before I pull you back in. But if you want to join us on the air at all, Todd is getting ready right now to do our raffle, and this is what the raffle will look like right here. This is the raffle that we've been working on for weeks. Remember, there are 7 prizes to be given away. Anyone who made a donation, we made it so easy. Basically, if you made a $10 donation, you'd get 1 ticket. If you made a $25 donation, you'd get 3, 4, 25. If you did $100, you got 15 chances. So there are literally 30,000 entries in this wheel of fame. Oh my gosh, yes, I love it. And everyone's going to get a chance to win. But the most important thing is we have until 7 p.m. to match all of the amazing money that we have from Better Homes and Gardens for $20,000. Thank you, Better Homes and Gardens, the Good Life Group, for your donation. And we have Life Church Papillion, and we are their mission partner, and we're using that right now. So just a really good time. Again, Todd's right there in the background. He's got the laptop going. He's been on that all day long. We want to say again, thank you to all of you who have been participating. If you want to jump on the air with us, click on the link, wait in the green room. Let me see if I can put Mickey on. Mickey, are you there by chance? Can you turn your camera on? Please let me know if you're able to. Okay, you chose to mute yourself. Well, Mickey, we'll come back to you whenever you get your camera on. If you want to jump on screen with us today, let us know, what you've been doing. If you're ready for next week, which we are 7 days away from the march. Yes, sir. Todd, do you have a question?
No. No, I'm just sitting here. It's just slow. The wheel's slow.
Oh, the wheel's slow. So 30,000 entries.
Yeah, but I'm wondering whether or not it'd be best to maybe share this file with you and then bring it up.
Yes, I can do that. On your screen. If you just get me this and your login, I can put this right up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? So I can just open the browser here and there will be no lag. So your password is?
No, it's not.
Okay. I'm going to pause for a second and we will be right back. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear us okay. If you want to join us, all you have to do is click on the link there in the comments, and it will allow you in. I'm actually going to drop another one here in the comments. Jump in here. Jump in live. Boom. Control V. All right. So if you look here on the comments, you can jump in live. Todd is lining up his computer. We're going to see if we can connect everything up. Again, the flash match goes till 7 p.m. tonight. It's going to be a great time. All right. Who just jumped in? Biggs. Let's try Biggs. Hopefully you can turn on your camera. Matt, turn on your camera. Let me know if you're able to turn on your camera, if you're able to hear me as well. I'm going to unmute your microphone. All right. Let's see here. Not sure if you can or not. Maybe it's me. I'll pull you off camera until you can figure it out. Remove. All right. So if you want to jump on camera with us today, just make sure your camera is on. You'll just have to follow the prompts to get your camera, the permission on your camera. Usually on your phone, it'll say, would you like this to give access to your camera? Just say yes. And if you need help, log out, log back in. Nikki, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I don't see your camera, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. All right, 669,000. We're about to cross over the 670 threshold. This last hour and 40 minutes is being brought to you by Life Church Papillion. We were selected as a mission partner, and they donated they donated $10,000, and we're using it to flash match. All right, looks like Matt Biggs. Biggs, let's see, buddy. Unmute your microphone. Let's see if we can.
Hello.
Yes, you're on.
Okay.
All right, brother. So tell me, I saw you yesterday. You were out walking. Were you out walking today too?
Always.
How
Yeah.
are the Chuck Taylors doing?
Oh, they're wonderful. They're always great.
How are your feet feeling? Seriously,
No, they feel good. Yeah, that's what I trained in. So they're still working. Haven't broken on me yet.
7 days. 7 days away.
Hell yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Feeling good. You know, not overly confident, but
hey, listen, I mean, you've had the best look at this, right? You've looked at it in the past, Biggs, as you're a volunteer, you drove the digital vehicle before. You've seen behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. This is your very first time putting one foot in front of the other. Not that you haven't before, but this will be your first full 50.
Yep.
What things are you thinking about? What's going through your mind?
Oh, it's all preparation, just trying to get, physically prepared so I can be mentally prepared for doing the whole thing.
Yeah, mentally prepared is probably one of the most important things, because when the mind gives up, so does the body, right? It just really does. Tell me about how long ago did you hear about the 50 Mile March? Take me to the beginning.
3 years ago, I started hearing about it a little bit from Blake Martin, but then when Gabriel Ruiz got involved in Lexi, that was really where you had my full attention. Yeah.
Okay. And now here we are about to jump in ranks with them. And what's your why? I saw you had some pretty powerful posts lately, and I don't know. I'm not asking you to get into all of them, but I'm saying I saw what you posted, brother. It was pretty powerful, man. Very powerful.
Yeah, yes, I have a lot of different whys. I mean, my brother is active military. He's 30 years in now, colonel in the Air Force, and then really the walking component and the helping people with their kind of mental issues is a huge why for me.
Talk about the time commitment, Biggs, because I mean, this is okay. I know you, and I know you're very well networked, and I know this is not the only organization that you help. Talk about the time commitment here. I mean, if you really look at it, man.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt, it takes the most time of anything that I put my effort into, because yeah, I mean, it's, if I want to go on a 5 mile ruck, it's really an hour, or it's an hour, it's 2 hours, and then an hour to, get there and back. And so, yeah, it could be 3 hours just to do 5 miles, which is, it's not your standard, my typical workout is a 45-minute, yoga session. So it's a much different situation. And so, yeah, my family's been great. My girl's supportive of the time that I need to put in. That's helpful.
Yeah,
sure.
It's a sacrifice from family time for sure. Mm-hmm. And, in the beginning, it looked, okay, people are walking down the road, but behind the scenes are what people don't think about. We're landing in Warner Park for the very first time this year. You've seen us land before. How do you feel about Warner Park?
Oh, sounds fun. Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, unfortunately, I haven't gotten to really see everybody land because I've been on the volunteer side,
True.
kind of behind the scenes, setting up chairs and that sort of thing. So this will be my first landing that I get to see. So
you were volunteer operations, on that side before. Talk to people. Thank you, Ruth Lawrence, for your donation. Just came in. Biggs, tell everybody about these people we call angels in yellow vests. Please describe that.
Honestly, this cannot happen without the volunteers. I mean, there's so much going on that really nobody ever sees behind the scenes, and you have more volunteers than walkers. And you have to, because it's moving all of the stuff for each individual 6 different times and getting it in the right place in the right order. And you have 100 people running every different direction. Really, like every few hours, you have to, get it all up, and then they leave, and you tear it all down and move to the next spot. It's its own full set of challenges for sure.
Yeah, they are definitely. Come on down, Jody. They are definitely on the road for 30 hours. So, Matt, is there anything you want to say to your donors? Anything you want to say to the crew? Anything? Any words?
Thankful to everybody that has been supportive of me really talking like this, and I didn't know that I was going to be talking this much right now either, so I'm actually kind of glad it was a surprise. But so the support has been immense. It's been huge for me, and because it's not easy, and having everybody behind me as well.
Well, if everyone sees Biggs, he's the only person wearing Chuck Taylor's Converse. Okay, and I mean that's a serious commitment in itself. Okay, the only person I seen more in Chuck Taylor's was probably Larry Bird.
Hey, it's good company.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Biggs, great job on fundraising. Great job on training. You will be in the ranks this year of seeing what it looks like from this side, right? And like you said, mentally ready. If people want to check out your posts, I'll probably link it here. It was pretty powerful. And then you had a testimonial from a couple people talking about, how that moved them. So anything else, brother, before I let you go? We got till 7 p.m. What do you want to tell? So drop your link in the comments, Biggs, if you want, man, and tell people support you. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us, Biggs. We'll talk soon. All right. Thanks. All right. So if you want to jump online with us right now until 7 o'clock tonight, we're going to be giving away the raffle prizes first. Look, if you can see the screen right now. So if you see this, these are all the raffle prizes: PBR rodeo tickets, Kendra Scott signature jewelry set, 2 dinners at Terra Gaucha, $50 Harbor Freight gift card, and more. Danny Kelly autographed volleyball, right? That's going to be huge. Marcus Theaters. All right, we got Brandy. Brandy, as long as you turn on your camera, we can get you on screen. All you got to do is give yourself the permissions for your camera. I'll bring you on screen here in a few minutes. Vallis Pumpkin Patch. We're giving away Vallis Pumpkin Patch passes, Storm Chaser tickets, so much more. That's package number 5. Package number 6 is movie night out. You can check that out. Movie and a car wash package, Tidal Wave. And yeah, it's pretty cool. We're just getting ready here, getting set up in a few minutes. I'll probably turn on a little bit more lights in case it's dark. Todd, how you doing back there?
Oh, fine.
Fine. Okay, good. Just let me know when you can connect, and I'll test the connection here just to make sure. All right, let's see the
Yeah, I
private
shared
chat.
that file with you. I actually emailed it to you. You want to try it on your computer first to see if it runs better?
Okay.
Can
You
you do that?
emailed it to me?
I emailed it.
All right, we'll be right back. I'm going to put ourselves on mute and just watch the live display, and we appreciate you joining us. Share this tab, and we are... All right, everybody, we're about to cross the $670,000 mark. We're at 669,388. Aaron Young, Ruth Lawrence, the Cadells, thank you so much for your donations. So if you can, what are you guys doing sign language?
No,
If you guys want to jump in, click on the link on the comments. It will say, and to jump in the studio. Here's Katie. Katie, if you can turn on your camera, I will bring you on. All you have to do is say yes to the permissions. If you have, there it is. Yes, she's in the car. Hold on. Katie, unmute yourself.
Hi, we're heading home.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you're on the road.
Yep. Coming back from visiting mom.
Oh, well, good. So we're 7 days away from the march. How are you feeling?
Excited. Just overwhelmed. The feelings are big and real.
Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel about tomorrow? How do you feel about tomorrow?
Oh, I'm a little sad because I'll only be able to come for a little bit.
Oh, really? Well, at least but you will be there though.
For a little bit. Yep. Then we're going to take Fia down to Lincoln. Move-in day.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, life first, right? And so these guys are talking in the background, getting ready. Tony, thank you for your $250 donation. Aaron, thank you again. Katie, how's Phil feeling?
Bill, how are you feeling? Great.
We're excited. Phil is the he is the designer of the slot machine. Yes. Phil, is there music on there, Phil? Did you ever get that to work?
No music.
Okay, that's
you'll
all.
Just have to have to fill it in.
Jody Jefferson will play her harmonica instead of the music, so we're good. We're good.
There we go.
Okay, well, I'm glad it's your phone turning around and not your car. So, Katie, any last minute words? Anybody you want to thank? Like any of your donors? You want to send a shout out to your donors?
Oh, so many. A lot of my coworkers at CSG are big supporters. They give me the opportunity to speak about it during our meetings, and our employee belonging group, the Services and Veterans United group, they supported us again this year with a $2,000 donation.
Wow,
so we have
two cool.
CSG, two marchers, three. Long story, but so Joe Wilson, Clark Wilson.
Yes.
So So.
Okay. Awesome. Well, stay safe on the road.
I'm gonna go on mute and go up.
Okay, we'll talk soon. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate you. All right, if you want to jump on the air, Biggs, it sounds like you want to get back on the air. Is that what you're there for? Hold on. Oh no, he says no. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna kick you from the room. There you go. All right, thank you. All right, Katie, I'm gonna take you. Thank you so much. All right.
Where did Amy and them go?
Some were on, some were gone. I don't know if they waited long enough. That's okay. If you want to jump on, all you have to do in the comments. Who is this guy? Yes, let's talk to Guy. Yes. Guy, can you hear me okay?
I can, Jay. How are you?
Yeah, how are you, brother? Where are you at?
I'm well. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Looking forward to the walk next week.
Yes, we're looking for 7 days away. 7 days away. Let me ask you, Guy, what connected you to this? Like, what made you say, yeah, I'm going to get crazy and do this?
Oh, boy. Well, it's my old Air Force buddy, Frank Williams, who lives.
Yes, good old Frank.
Yeah. So Frank and I served together, and, Frank called me up last year about this time when you guys were getting ready to walk. He says, hey, can you send me something of your son Zane's? I want to walk in his honor. So I sent him some patches and a coin and stuff, and Frank did the march, and I was overjoyed that he honored my son. And he said, hey, next year, Guy, do you want to walk with me? And I said, well, let's do it. And so I've been training now for a year, and I do a five miler every day. I do 10 milers on the weekend. I was just in London for work last week. I did a 12 miler on Sunday. So I feel like I'm ready. Physically, yeah. I'm certainly ready emotionally, and I owe it all to Frank Williams. What a great guy. He was. He remembers my son when he was born in 1989, and then my son went on to join the Army. And unfortunately, when he returned from a combat tour in Iraq, sort of spiraled out of control, as many do, and we had a front row seat to that. And unfortunately, we lost him about 10 years ago. So. We seek to honor him, remember him, and my buddy Frank is the reason I'm walking next weekend.
Tell us your son's name, Guy.
His name is Zane McDonald, Specialist Zane McDonald. He was with the 3rd Infantry Division, did a combat tour in Iraq in 2009, 2010. Very proud of him. Came back and just could not get his feet under him, Jay, and like so many others. And unfortunately, it ended in his demise. He's got 2 beautiful children who I adore. Unfortunately, they've lost their dad, but it's a sad story. But Jay, we seek to just keep his memory alive and do these kind of things, my wife and I, to raise awareness and make sure that he's not forgotten, and all of those who have served are not forgotten. I've got some great colleagues and friends at work that I've raised almost $5,000 for the cause.
Yes,
and
you did.
All my colleagues have been fantastic. And it's an honor for me to do this for the organization. I happen to know Greg Page.
Wow.
And his son, I know the story of his son, and
Yes.
so I look forward to getting to see him in person for the very first time. So it's going to be a great weekend, Jay.
I mean, Guy, I got goosebumps, and sometimes we need to shut our mouth more and listen to others like yourself who really have something to offer this community, and resilience and hope. And yes, we are honored that you are with us, and we are honored to say your son's name. And may Zane's stories always live forever. I see something in the background there. I see a flight suit. Is that your old flight suit?
It is. And you know what? I'm happy to say I can finally fit back in it after all these years.
Okay.
I went on a health kick, weight loss journey, lost 90 pounds.
What?
Got back in my old flight suit. I'm in my 60s, Jay, but I have never felt better than I do now. And I'm so ready for this walk next weekend. But yeah, I served at Offutt Air Force Base. That's my connection to Frank, and that's my connection to Omaha. Did some time there, got transferred to RAF Mildenhall in the UK, spent 5 years.
Moldy Hole. You were at Moldy Hole, Mildenhall.
That's right. That's right. My wife and I spent our first 5 years of marriage there. And our first son was born at Lincoln Heath, right next door. And then I got stationed right back to Offutt. And then after the first Gulf War, like many others, I took an early out and never looked back. And I've been in the tech industry ever since then. You're an Omaha guy, so First Data Corporation. I went right to work at First Data Corporation there on 72nd Street in the data center, and that started my civilian career. And now I'm still in the tech industry to this day.
That's well. I mean, we are looking forward to seeing you, Guy. Again, you just never know. And again, I think as you prepare for next week, I want everyone to know it may be better to listen to the person's story next to you right away, right? Because they've got something to offer. I listen to the conversations at night, Guy, at like 2 a.m, and I love to eavesdrop just to listen to what people are talking about. And there are some pretty incredible stories, right? And no one is better than the other. They're just all different stories. And the fact that you're going to be with us on this journey. Did you watch Frank last year then?
I did, yes.
How was that seeing your old buddy Frank walk? Because Frank is Frank, I don't even think had social media.
No. No. He's a bit of a relic, but that's why I love him so much. No, but he said, hey, here's a link if you want to watch. And so I watched, over the 24-hour period, I watched here and there, and it was good. Now I'm sharing that link with my friends and colleagues. They're going to watch. And my wife, unfortunately, can't make it on the trip this year. But you know what? She and I have been very active in remembering the fallen and whatnot. In fact, over the last 3-4 weeks, we've been involved in 3 5K races to honor the fallen. One in Detroit that we went and we did that one in person, and then we carried that to Amsterdam, where we walked with my colleagues 5K to honor the fallen, and then to London. and we did the same thing through the streets of London. So we're in the business of making sure that those that we've lost, they're not forgotten, right? Everybody, you've heard the phrase, a person dies twice, once when they take their last breath, and then again when their name's no longer spoken. And my wife and I are on a mission to make sure that at least our son is not forgotten, and we speak his name all the time. So, we're kind of on a roll right now, Jay, with the 3 5Ks and now the 50 miler.
Roll it all up.
Roll it up.
Hey, listen, guy, bring that streak here. Let's finish this too, right? Next week. And when do you get into town?
I'm coming in sometime on Friday, and I think I might stay with Frank and Connie down at Beaver Lake. So
yes,
yeah,
that's perfect. That's incredible. Well, I just want to say, Guy, I can't wait to shake your hand, share some time with you. Which platoon are you in?
I'm in the blue platoon, Ed Frazier.
Platoon, yeah, with Ed Frazier. Yes, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. So this is Todd Kozulski, if you haven't met him yet, and this is Jody Jefferson. These folks are on the fundraising committee, and they're feverishly working right now to make sure this wheel works, to make sure that we have until 7 p.m. These guys have been feverishly working in there, and they're whispering plans back and forth while I'm doing the easy job. So
I've been watching all the Facebook stuff, and actually I've got a couple of $100 extra today through that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's awesome. Well, tomorrow we will be broadcasting live as well, away from about the multiplier, right? 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times. And guys, since you're out of state and you can't be there, you're doubled automatically if your name is chosen. So
awesome.
Yeah, still chances to increase. So I appreciate you, Guy. Can't wait to see you here. Safe travels. And if you need anything, please let us know, sir.
You got it. All right, Jay. I appreciate everything you do. I look forward to shaking your hand.
Awesome.
Take care. We'll see you.
We'll see you
See
soon.
you guys. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes. The wheel. Check this out. This wheel, you got to see this wheel, guys. 547. I want to get through some of this wheel, but let's share this. Look at this wheel here. This wheel is crazy. It's got 30,000 chances of people on there. It's a lot of people. I know. But listen.
Said never again.
Yeah. Thousands of chances to win, right?
I got some stats on the match where we're at.
Yeah. Let's get some stats. Step forward, Jody, so that you can hear or talk really loud. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me bring that screen up. Stand by. You guys, let me. All right. Listen. Don't wake up Denise. Okay. It's just Janice. That's right. Here we go. All right. Go ahead, Jody.
Okay, so over the last, I don't know how long we've been doing this, 35 hours?
Yeah.
Just about?
Yeah.
We've had 539 transactions.
Wow.
The most we've ever had.
Yeah.
That's
sure.
Yeah.
That's
Any
incredible.
Flash match.
Yeah.
And some of these flash matches we did for 48 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Approximate total raised right now, of course, it keeps jumping every couple minutes. $65,951.
Wow.
The placement for the platoons right now, white is in the lead with 26,176.
Whoa.
Blue is coming in second with 16,745.
Yep.
Red is coming in hot with 14,452.
Whoa.
And yellow is coming in fourth with $8,578.
Awesome.
So what we want everyone to remember is tomorrow, this can completely change.
Yes.
So we have 539 transactions, right? That are going
Different
to be
donors.
that are going to be on that wheel.
Yep.
So depending on which platoon you're in, if a lot of your platoon donations are getting selected and you're getting those ×3 or ×4, I mean, red could easily bump up and come in second place over blue. So keep pushing in this last hour. This has been incredible. I mean, I'm so proud of everyone that has participated in this. We thank you. We see your commitment. We talk so much about commitment versus interested.
Yes.
And so many people that either have gone over their 2,500 or were already at their 2,500, and they have almost doubled what they had.
That's
we have
awesome.
seen huge increases in people that could have easily said, I met my minimum, I'm done. But no, you guys have worked your tails off. And I couldn't be more proud of you. So thank you so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for what you've done.
It's a big deal. Brandy, listen, look at Brandy. Gold's going to bring us home. I can feel it.
Brandy's been killing it.
Yes, yes. And I remember, Brandy, if you can jump on air with us, that would be great. Click on the link on there, jump in live. You just have to click on the link that says StreamYard with the weird letters on the back, and then I'm going to bring you on screen. While we do this raffle, let's get this raffle going here. So I'm going to share this tab. Here are some of the actual prizes. When you guys whisper, it throws me way off. Sorry. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I know.
We're not saying anything bad.
No, I wish you were.
We don't want. Really?
I'm
Can
just
I speak
kidding.
real quick on this raffle stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so
Can you explain it to them?
Okay, so these were all in-kind donations that
Yes. Go talk about it.
that I requested through these different places that donated. I've done this in years past, and I normally I do my weekly raffles with my bakery, and normally in the month of June and July I scale those back a bit, and I normally just put together some in-kind donation raffles. But this summer just got away from me, and I had collected all this stuff and just didn't find the time to raffle it off. So I talked with Todd, and we decided we could make a bigger impact for the mission if we put these together and let everybody basically use it as an incentive for their donors. So keep in mind, as we draw these names, most of these items are going to be, they really need to be a local person that wins, just because like Terra Gaucha is a local restaurant. The PBR rodeo is going to happen in Lincoln. For instance, the McDonald's, that's a specific, it's called Leonard Management Group, and they own a certain set of stores here in town. So basically everything is pretty much local. I think the Marcus Theater, you may be able to use those in the Midwest. So as we draw these names, I mean, if we get someone out of town, I just think it just doesn't make sense. So what we can do is we can contact the person that the donation, the member, and see if they how they want to handle that. So I think that's what we'll do. And if they want to keep it for them or their family, or give it away to another local donor, that's how we're gonna run with this. So again, there's 30,000 plus names on this wheel, and Mr. Secretary here took care of
every name,
all the admin work behind this raffle. So we appreciate those that did turn in their spreadsheets.
Yeah.
We're sorry. We decided it was going to be too difficult to track, so we just pulled every eligible donation and submitted all of those onto this.
So when we have had a few people ask us, at least I've been texted and stuff like that, about which donations go on and what have you. When Jody's talking about eligible, so understand that. So what happened was, yes, there's no doubt, and we apologize about that. We had put it out, hey, save your own lists. And what happened was, within the first few weeks when I pulled this and I started going through it, and I was copying and pasting because of the amount of tickets that were being sold. You got to remember that each $100 donation is 15 tickets. Well, then you get $1,000 donations. Do the math. It's a lot.
Whoa, that's a lot of tickets.
I mean,
that's
a lot of tickets. And so what happened was, I started realizing this is just not going to work. I mean, we got to figure out something to do. And luckily, we're able to use AI to be able to build those spreadsheets for us in order to be able to make this wheel, which is about 30,000 entries. But so we apologize for not getting back to people by saying, hey, we don't need your list or what have you. We just got so busy with this, we lost track of time on that. So when we talk about eligible donations too, I pulled donations from what we call transactions from GiveButter. So I was pulling everything. I didn't want to miss anything. But then that did create a little bit more work, because I had to start going through these spreadsheets to figure out, because when we would do the matches from last month, those were manually entered by Jody. that wouldn't be an eligible donation. Your original donation in the match, yes. But when you're getting matched by a company, that's not an eligible donation. So stuff like that we pulled out so then we could pare it down and actually get to the real donations when it came to mostly by individuals and stuff like that. So that's what we meant by that.
Well, what I'll tell you is if you're not following and tracking every word is hours upon hours of due diligence. It's them literally sometimes pulling their hair out. It is staring at spreadsheets. It's up at 11 at night texting each other like, did we get this? Did you get that? These two back here are the reason that we have had some great velocity this year for fundraising. And I want to get back to the crux of why we fundraise. And Jody, you talked about commitment earlier. Like, why are we fundraising? Like, yes, fundraising is what we do, but why are we fundraising?
I mean, it's the sole purpose. I mean, that's how we help veterans. It takes money.
Yeah.
It's going to take money to build this campus. So the walk, there's two parts to our mission. And sometimes we get so wrapped around the march itself, but we have to remember without the march, we can't help the veterans. And so I wanted to say, when it comes to the fundraising, we appreciate your patience because we are really trying to just have fun with this, make it engaging. Because when we get these large checks from these corporations, what used to happen was those just went in the bank. And so I've watched some other nonprofits around town and how they operate and how they maximize when they get those larger donations and how much fun that, you can really have. So we really just appreciate your patience when we come up on these hiccups. And
Sure.
like Jay said, we apologize we didn't get, or Todd said we apologize we didn't get that message out to just stop tracking your donations. But it has been hours upon hours in Give Butter this last couple weeks with the matches and it's
With everything. I mean, everything.
But it's
Well,
going great.
and let me talk about what
Oh, watch this, guys.
pretty close.
Ooh,
We're
hold on.
$2 away.
We're $2 away. Let me share it. Look at this, guys. We are literally $1.61 or $1.51 away from 670.
When I was in my car, it was at 666, and I was like, ooh,
Who's
I can't look.
I want to see somebody
$1.
$1.51.
$1.51.
Let me get my
The
credit
Give
card
Butter
out.
fee was
Oh my gosh. But I do want to share, concrete examples of what is going on. I'm going to remove this real quick. Here's what I want to share about what's going on. Programming. The march in itself is a program. It is bringing people together. It is, looks like Brandy says, let me fix that. Let's see. I'm going to leave that up for her. But I want to talk about the camaraderie, the community that we've built together, the times that we spent. You just heard from Guy McDonald about his son and Frank, his connection, him being stationed at Offutt back in the day, traveling thousands of miles to sacrifice time, right, to be with his colleagues and his friends and honor his son's name. I would have never met Brandy, who's about to fix this 669.998.49. I'm sure she's doing it right now. But, walking away with new friends, walking away with a feeling of purpose, that's programming within itself. And you can't buy that. Oh, fixed it. Let's see. We're over 670,000.
Yeah.
Yes, Brandy, jump on.
Great job, everybody.
Brandy, jump in the text on the chat. Click on it so I can bring you on the screen. Thank you, Brandy, for bringing us in over 670,000. Now, Brandy, the next milestone is 680 for you. So let us know when you fix that. No, but I think it's cool. Thank you, Brandy, for your donation to bring over 670,000. I'm pinching myself. This is surreal. All right, Brandy's here. Let's see. Let's add her to the stage. All right, Brandy, there she is. Brandy, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so crystal clear. Where are you right now?
It's Dynamite Pete Days in Louisville, so we're outside doing all the bounce houses.
Well, that's cool. Well, Brandy, you are, I would say, very involved this year, right? From the group rucks to attending a lot of the events. What connected you? What said, you know what, I've seen it. I think I want to do this.
So last year, I'm friends with Matt Burvonic, and I saw him post about it on Facebook, and I was like, this looks horrifying but fun at the same time. And then I did the 5 mile ruck at Hillcrest last year because I missed the cutoff. Yeah.
So, Brandy, can I ask you about that?
Yeah, sure.
How was that?
I loved it. So it was in the beginning of my like rucking journey. So it was good for someone to just like kind of get out there, see what 5 miles is like, having all the weight on your back. So it's kind of just like the preview of to what your future essentially could look like. It was super fun. They had people playing bingo. There was a guy that had like a little marimba kind of thing, and he was playing some music there. So that was really fun.
That sounds fun.
But it was just easy, and it was really fun because we could watch you guys on the big screen throughout the night. So it kind of made you feel like you were there, but not in 23 hours worth of sleep deprivation.
Right. And you know the reason why we're asking, or I'm
Oh,
asking.
I can't hear you anymore.
Oh, can you?
How about now? Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
Maybe you're. How about now?
Hold on. Let me come out and go back in.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. No, Todd, while you're explaining, tell people what the 5.0 mile march is first. Tell them.
So it's Hillcrest. So basically, a couple of years ago, we had a guy by the name of John Jones. I think he was the oldest guy at the time.
He was the oldest guy.
75 or so, or whatever he was.
Yeah.
So he marched with us 2 years ago. And then what happened was he resides at Hillcrest. And so last year he didn't march, but he still wanted to contribute. So then he got with Bree, our previous executive director, and basically they came up with a plan to try to get the Hillcrest population there involved with trying to do a much shorter walk, obviously. And then they would have activities with them. They would have some food with them. They sold merchandise. So it sounded like they would go out for a little bit to walk. They would come back in and take a break. They would watch us. They'd eat. They'd play bingo. They'd go back out.
Yeah.
And so the reason why I was asking, Brandy, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
So anyway, the reason why I was asking all this is because, we've been trying to help since Bree left. We've been trying to pick up, some areas of helping, the board members have. And so I kind of got involved a little bit with the 5.0 through emails and stuff like that. And I turned some people onto it. And luckily they're going to go. And I want to be able to tell them what their experience is going to be. And so that's why I was asking you. And then Jody and I are kind of looking at possibly meeting with the veterans home that's actually right next to our campus down off 3906 K Park. And we're going to do that after the march, but we're looking at maybe doing a presentation with them, and maybe in the future, can't say for sure, maybe having a second location for a 5.0 march.
Yeah.
And so I just think, that I heard it was very good. I mean, John Jones, he did a great job last year, and he's not able to do it this year. He's actually going to be out of town, but Russ Perry is the one who took over for him. So anyway, that's all. That's the only reason why I asked.
Yeah. And it's important to us, Brandy, because you know the audience there, right? It's a retirement community, and that veteran community, they just want purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to connect. And I'm so glad to hear that you are one of probably the very first conversions from the 5.0.
That's
saying,
awesome.
That's a big deal for me, because when I first heard the idea, I was like, oh, okay. All right. I never intended, like we never think, but someone thought outside the box, created an event for someone like you. That is the feeder team, if you would. And here you are in the big leagues. Here you are in the big leagues. And Brandy, you were kind of nervous about fundraising, and guess what? You're crushing it.
Yeah.
Where was the shift? Because I remember you're like, oh, Jay, I'm really close, and you were looking stressed, and maybe you weren't, or maybe you weren't, but you weren't very comfortable about it. What shifted?
Yeah. So I hate being an Akko Taco and asking people for money. And I was like, I just need to do this. So I had essentially sent out an email to the people who I work with, and they literally just pulled through and
Wow, that's
made, I think I made like $700 over it. So
Wow.
if you want to go that route, definitely verify with HR that it's okay to do it.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, I did, and they were like, "Yeah, go ahead, do it," and it was worth it. So,
You know, I want you to help encourage some of your fellow marchers. Some of them are okay, they're posting on Facebook. What would you say someone who said, "Hey, I posted on Facebook like 10 times and nothing happened." What would you say to that person to encourage them?
I mean, it's gonna feel a little awkward at first, but I feel like I'm a huge person of like power of your presence. If you want something done, like go to them as well.
Yeah.
But I kind of apologize to my Facebook friends. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to be super annoying, but just like, it's just for a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really been worth it. I mean, the raffle thing that you guys did has definitely kind of like increased
Yeah.
the amount of donations. But I mean, definitely, I feel like next year being like more well prepared with like raffles to kind of have like a steady monthly stream of income coming in.
Yeah. I mean, man,
That's
did you
awesome.
say, hold on, my connection is not so clear. Did you say next year?
Possibly next year. Yes.
I was like, I thought she said next year.
Yeah.
Randy, well, we appreciate you 7 days away. We will encourage you. We'll cheer you on. I'm sure you might have a 3 o'clock conversation in the morning if you're bored, but I promise you, you'll create more of an impact than you even realize. And
Yeah.
I can't wait to see when you are at that 49th mile, because around that 49th mile is when I try to look at people's faces. I try to look back and scan to see what everyone looks like, because everyone's got a different expression on their face. You know, everyone's doing this for a different reason and different people. And, you know, I just want you to know, we see you and we value you, and we're grateful that you're here.
Oh, thank you. And don't worry, I got sunglasses that match these frames. So you'll know
Yeah,
it's me
good.
night and day.
Well, that's perfect. And make sure just make sure to bring as many changes of clothes, because you can never have too many, and stay dry. That's all you got to do. Stay dry. Like, it's going to be hot, and I hope that the rain does not show up.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, Brandy, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Can't wait. And actually,
yeah.
Question.
Yes.
If I get pulled.
Yes.
And I have already met my amount.
Yes.
Can I give that to someone like you did for me the last one? But caveat, I want it to go towards the platoon, because Gold Platoon is going to bring us home.
Wow, you just rewrote the whole game. Let's take the conversation offline.
Okay. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to go through the lottery commission here in Nebraska.
How much extra work is this going to cost us?
I'm gonna have to talk to the governor, and the gaming commission. God,
perfect.
You know what that says about you? That says that you are wanting to serve others, team player.
Yeah.
And so I want to see your application in for next year.
Okay.
All right. See you, Brandy. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey,
I like that.
I want to. Speaking of fundraising, I want to give a shout out to one guy.
Yeah.
Robert, if you can hear us, try to get online. Or if you are online.
Is that Robert Johnson?
Yeah.
Bobby Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let's bring
see if we can bring him up, because I want to talk to him.
Yeah, Bobby Johnson, if you're listening, Robert Johnson, if you're listening, jump on. We're at 670, 103, 49. Lisa, thank you for your latest donation. What we're going to do right now is we're going to get into these raffles. Let's just get a few of them going. Which one do you want to do first?
Can you give me a couple minutes?
Oh, it's a couple more minutes.
I'm trying to update this.
Yes, we're trying to update you some names. All right. Todd, any if
No,
Robert
I was
Johnson,
just-
if you're on
I
there.
wanted to make that shout out to him. So I wanted to tell people. So the last week and a half, 2 weeks, Robert reached out to us. You know, he was really worried about being able to make his goal. Reached out to Jody. I know they had some email contact, and then I had called him and we had talked and stuff. And I just want to give a shout out to him that he did a hell of a job. I mean, he made it.
Yeah.
He got over the limit.
Right.
I mean, we both had complete confidence in him, and it kind of goes with what Brady was talking about, and that is, you know, we got him to a point to where we saw that he had been posting a lot on Facebook, a lot over the months,
Yes.
and got very little traction. And of course, we're at the end of the game now. I mean, we still want people to donate, or fundraise and stuff like that, but obviously the March is next week. You know, for people who either are going to return next year or continue fundraising, if you run into that just like Brady did and just like Robert did, I mean, it's the direct ask. I mean, I think everybody learned that this weekend when it comes to one of your best things you can do, if you're comfortable with it or try to become comfortable with it, is the direct ask, whether it be text messages, emails, phone calls, and stuff like that. And so I just want to give a shout out for him because he did a hell of a job, and he's a first-year marcher, and we're looking forward to, he's in the yellow platoon, and we're looking forward to marching with him. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's so true that you just have to ask, and we have to remind people. I would not ask Todd to buy me a cup of coffee. That's just not the kind of friend I am. Can you?
and I
spot
probably
me for
wouldn't buy
lunch?
you one anyway.
And he probably, it's true, but
Because nobody can make two
Yeah.
coffee like Jay.
oh my gosh, that coffee's so good, by the way. Anyway, I'm saying, but I can ask for veterans all day long. That's the core of it, right? This is what we're doing. There's 7, 8. Oh, there's Bobby Johnson.
There he is.
Bobby Johnson, if you can jump on, please. Bobby Johnson, please jump on if you can do it. Click on the link there that lets you in the room. It'll say jump in the green room. Thank you so much, Bobby. When you're on there, I will let you in. Anyway, 7 acres of land, the programming that I alluded to already, having a community of people, the resilience training, HETRA, the walk-in Wednesdays, that's counseling. I mean, I can go
Mental
on
health
and on.
first
Mental
aid.
health first aid.
Yeah.
It goes on, and helping other organizations. You know, we've been able to impact $600,000 of your hard donated money to organizations who are multiplying our efforts.
Yep.
So, all right. Let's see. I'm still watching. Guy McDonald says, hey, for me, LinkedIn is where I got the most response because of my business connections. Hey,
Awesome.
see, there's a great idea. I never even professed LinkedIn before, right? Like, think about that. Don says, hey, gold might surprise you all. I want to be surprised. Don, I'm going to give you the roster for gold. If you want to text and call them all, let me know. I'll email you that list.
All right.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
We're ready. Jody Jefferson's ready. You ready? Okay.
Who wants to go to the rodeo?
Which one? Rodeo. We're going to the rodeo. All right. She just yelled in my ear and that made me
You told me to speak
scared.
loud.
I got scared. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Why
All
is
right.
that one pie shape like?
Because Todd.
It came on there when I was actually trying to download 30,000 of your.
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be great.
It is. It's
I couldn't get rid of the pie shape, and I was like, I'm not messing with it.
No.
okay. And we have music here. All right. Let me make sure. Mute
Some
screen
R&B.
audio. Let's see. I don't know if it'll even let me change it. Will it? Preferences. Let's see. We might go.
Janice,
No,
likes
that's-
that. Janice likes that game show music. Can we get
Oh,
some of that?
It is. Okay, here we go. Let's just spin it. We're going to do the first one, and the first one is for the rodeo.
The rodeo.
Here we
in
go.
Lincoln in October
Yes.
at
Here's-
Pinnacle Bank Arena.
and 2
I
PBR
think my bag is
tickets.
tricky.
Two PBR rodeo tickets. All right, here we go. I'm going to spin that wheel. Ready? Here we go. Go. October 17th. Get ready. I love it. Patrick Patrick Niebauer,
Your
right across the
neighbor!
street. Yes.
But Teresa,
But
she
Teresa
wins
gets it. Okay.
Yes.
So Patrick was supported by Teresa, and she got 6 entries for $50. And look, that's so awesome.
So we're gonna get this from
Congratulations.
Patrick.
And Patrick will give it to Teresa. So
Now-
Patrick, yes.
Yeah.
Just hit remove on that. There you go.
Remove.
Thank
all,
you, Teresa.
Now,
all
one-
instances.
one-
I need a pencil.
sorry. What?
Do you want to remove all instances or just?
Just remove that for now because
Leave that right there for a second.
Okay, I'm not going to touch it.
one thing we've got to explain to them is that
Oh yes,
once your name's drawn, right? You're
yes, yeah, because you can't win 4 prizes.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
some of these people have like
Yeah.
thousands.
2,000
Yeah.
entries,
So,
yes.
so one thing we didn't explain is that during this drawing, once a marcher's name is drawn, that's it. Patrick can no longer. None of his supporters can now win because.
Well, no,
Oh no, I take that back.
None of
Teresa can't.
Teresa can't
I'm
win.
sorry, not
Okay.
Patrick. Teresa.
So I'm just going to remove
Teresa
Teresa.
cannot. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So Jody
You just hit
is
remove
writing
on
this
that.
down. I'm not going to do anything yet
Okay.
until the safety is on.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
No, we're good.
So Patrick could still be drawn, but it'd have to be a different donor.
Yes,
win.
yes, correct. So,
Okay.
all right,
We are
I'm
good.
going to remove. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, remove.
Yep.
All right, we're going to spin. What's next? What prize is next? Let's show them what they won. Here it is,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Let me
here.
get the jewelry out. It's
Yes.
really
Oh, is it really?
I asked. They let me pick out whatever I want.
Oh, I thought it was just steak.
No, you get jewelry.
Holy smoke, guys. This had at Terra Gaucha Brazilian Steakhouse. First of all, I love them, but I did not even know that that was jewelry. Are
Yeah,
you
they let
kidding me
pick
right
out
now?
what I wanted, and so I told him I wanted something patriotic. So she picked out these pretty. Well, those aren't.
This is from
patriotic.
Kendra Scott. You went straight to Kendra Scott and just
They give out stuff all the time. Look at this beautiful necklace.
what? Hold on, y'all. Let me widen the screen here so those of
And
you
this
look.
pretty patriotic necklace.
What?
So if you win it, you can wear it to the landing.
This is
when
Kendra
you come see
Scott.
us.
I feel like those people on eBay right now. Hey, listen, this is all fun and games, but this is donated items that increase donations. So thank you to Kendra Scott
Yes.
for that.
At Village Point. Go
At
check 'em
Village
out.
Point. Look at that.
My daughter wanted to keep it, and I was like, absolutely no.
Sorry, Charlie. Okay, here we go.
After this, Bobby Johnson said he texted saying I can jump on whenever you guys are ready.
Well, jump on now, Bobby Johnson.
Let's do 2 more.
Jump in
drawings.
there. Let's do 2 more drawings, then I'll pull you in. Bobby Johnson, by the time you get in there anyway, you're going to have to mess around and get your camera going. I'll pull you in here in a second. All right, Terra Gaucha, right?
Who's got it?
Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Share this tab. Here we go. What kind of music? Ready? This is for Kendra Scott and Terra Gaucha. I don't hear music. What happened to the music?
Okay, Beth Richards.
Okay, so Georgia is the walker, Georgia Parment, and Beth Richards is a supporter. So this prize will be delivered to Georgia, and Georgia will give it to Beth Richards. Congratulations, man! That's jewelry, y'all. That's listen. I love the steak. I love the steak, but the jewelry is just as cool. So congratulations, Beth Richards.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you, Beth.
Georgia.
Yes, thank you, Georgia. Remove, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Why did I hesitate? Let's just check our display here. Ooh, look at that. Donation still coming in. We'll update you in a minute there. Let's look at the next prize. Jody, tell them what they won. Here we go. Prize number 3.
Yeah.
Harbor Freight gift card and more. First of all, wash your dirty car. Wash your dirty car. Get you some McDonald's. And after you go to McDonald's, you go to Harbor Freight and make it a day. And then listen, you get 4 McDonald's desserts though. 4 desserts, 4 value meals. Like, are you kidding me right now? And then you get the Harbor Freight card, and then you better wash your dirty car. That's a pretty cool package.
Hey.
I should have been. We should have been describing these like 4 months ago when we did this. Okay, this is over a $200 value, I think.
They all are.
All of them are.
Man, look at that. I feel like
You know your kids love McDonald's. So
You
just
know,
take
like,
them,
hey, can
you'll
I
be
get a
like,
number?
Mom, Dad of the year.
What are you guys doing after this? I don't know. We're going to Harbor Freight after we wash the car. Here's
Daddy
Robert
needs a
Johnson.
new
Hold
trip.
on. Here's Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson, what's up, man? All right. Well, listen.
Hey guys, how are you?
Todd has a personal message for you. Todd, go ahead. I'm gonna.
Oh, he heard it.
Oh, I know
He
heard
was
it.
already on.
Say it
Yep.
again. Say it again.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it, Robert?
I heard you loud and clear. Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So, Robert, straight up, this is your first year. What got you connected?
Well, I just been seeing all the social media presence you guys have had over the last, 2, 3 years. Obviously, Kyle Loftus was a huge part of that with his presence online.
Yes.
All those stories and lives, and then obviously your guys' production during the march. And I've always wanted to do it, and the march comes and goes, and then you're like, I should have done it.
Yeah.
Then next year comes
But-
along, and then you don't do it again. So this year I said, okay, enough of that. We're just gonna sign up, and we're gonna figure it out. So yeah.
And you early on you needed assistance in fundraising, but you did it, man. Talk to me about that. Talk to about some of your fellow marchers are like, hey man, I'm struggling too. Like I really want to do this. What advice do you have for them?
Just being consistent, really. In my case, right? Like I thought I was being pretty consistent. I don't have like a crazy social media presence, right? I have more of a LinkedIn presence than I do Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
But I just try to be consistent, at least, a few times a month or so, and then ramp it up on event days. But didn't really see the outcome I was wanting, right? So I reached out, and then would have been about 2 weeks ago or so, Jody. Me and Jody had some conversations back and forth via email. I was doing checking all the boxes, right? And it was just one of those things where like, man, I'm just kind of coming up dry. And I called Todd. He reached out, and we just had a really good conversation for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Wow.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
You couldn't talk.
Yeah. Who
Did
did
you
most
feel
of
like you
the
were
talking?
being interrogated?
No.
Just a
I mean,
question.
But
I would like to say it was about 50-50, right? I mean, he asked me about my story and kind of my experience so far through, the qualifier and since day of sign up and, to this point, things I've tried. And man, we just really just talked about it all. And there was no judgment. He didn't, say, oh, you should have done this better or that better. Like very encouraging. And then said, hey, let's try to do this today or this tomorrow, right? And so we just tried a couple little small things, and it worked. In my case, I've direct messaged a lot of people over the last week and a half, 2 weeks,
yes.
and he's like, well, reach back out, right? Just touch base. He's like, hey, I know I sent this to you. Did you get a chance to check out that link I sent you? If you got any questions, just ask, right? I'd love to talk to you about it. And I received more donations just from that follow-up text message than any other way,
Awesome.
right?
And Robert, can you tell him, because the last time you and I talked, you had mentioned about one donor that was at the end that basically had told you, hey, if you can get within a certain amount, prior to your 2,500, I'm going to cover the rest. But then you also told me something more about that donor. Talk about that.
Yeah, so it was actually the night before the event started, so it had been Thursday night, right? I had a donor text me and said, hey, I already donated, but I've been seeing all your social media stuff. I'd be willing to get you the rest of the way to your 2,500 if you can raise 21. I said, deal. Yeah, let's make it happen. So, you double down, you try to get there, you push hard, and we made it happen. So I called her up. I said, hey, here's the deal. We got there, and we got over that, right? We got over what you wanted me to get there. And she's like, awesome. Let's get you to the finish line. And I thought the conversation was over. I did my part, she did her part. She's like, well, next year I'd like to be a sponsor of yours or be a part of this somehow, where a portion of my proceeds get donated and she's like a pretty good Sensi business going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wants to do like 10% of all Sensi sales, and then any sale over
Wow.
2,000, she wants to do like 3%. She's like, I don't know how we're going to structure it yet, but I want to be a part of it. I was like,
That's awesome.
well,
So
great.
do
Well,
you
I
go
guess
by
now I
Bobby?
got to sign up next year.
Do you go by Bobby or Robert?
Registration's open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you say Bobby or Robert?
I answer to both, right?
Okay.
My wife calls me Bobby. Everybody else calls me Robert. So
So yeah, go ahead. You go.
So
You go.
real quick-
They're all excited. I
Real
don't get to
quick
say
on that,
anything.
on that follow-up text.
Yeah.
I even would have a hard time doing that because I would feel like I'm hounding them. But I know too how many times I've been at the store or busy with the kids and I read a text and then I completely forget about it.
Yeah, that's all.
And a
it
lot
is.
of times I've gotten to the point where I won't read a text until I have the time to respond or take the action and really process what that text is telling me or asking me. So I think that just little extra nudge, even if it's if that, affects 25% of the people and you get a donation, it works. So
Well,
great job.
yeah, I
Awesome.
think a lot of people like, my age, anywhere between your 28 to 40, most of us have littles running around. So anyone that has littles know how chaotic it is. And I know I've read text messages and just weeks later, like, oh no, so yeah, I think that's really is what got us over to the top there. So anyone that's really just trying to get to that point still, just keep trying, even if you think it's a little pushy. Just try. They'll tell you if it's too much.
Well, so Robert, one thing I was going to mention to you too, and I don't know if you were listening. I know you weren't on the screen, but if you're listening earlier, but one of our mergers had said most of his fundraising went through LinkedIn. So you just mentioned yourself that you have more of a LinkedIn presence than you do anywhere else. So again, another different strategy next year when it comes to trying to expand. Remember when we talked on the phone where, when I told you I started the social media, but then the next year I did a little bit more direct messaging. And then being around Jody a lot, I started, learning more about reaching out for actual, businesses and looking at that type of stuff. So something to remember when it comes to your LinkedIn presence. So,
I think another thing that could really make a difference is just like go live too. Right. So,
like we are right now.
Yeah, LinkedIn has a weird algorithm to it, and you have to really post, once a week to really be within that top 10%. And so, leading up to your fundraiser campaign, and whenever you launch that, be prepared. Start posting every week. Even if it's just a professional update or this is whatever industry you're in, right? I'm in the security industry, so like these cameras are the hottest on the market today or whatever it is, right? So just start preparing that algorithm, and then once you start posting, your reach is infinite, right? So
yeah, that's awesome. Did you see your wife said Jessica Johnson
says
that's my husband, so proud of him. So first of all, I want to tell you something personally, Robert. People gave you ideas. We had a lot of ideas, but at the end of the day, you did it because it takes your action and your belief. You can't do this if you can't believe in it, right? And you really dug deep and you reached out. These guys spent a couple of hours with you. One fundraiser for a couple hours. Can you imagine what they give everybody else? And these two are very selfless. And I'm just glad to have you on board, man. I heard the word next year. I thought my Starlink internet was glitching, but I heard the word next year. So I'm like, wow, this is crazy because I've heard next year like 4 times today already. And I don't know if you bumped your head already or not yet, but let's get through this year. But yes, I'd love to see you again with us this next year. Thank you for everything. And thank you for everything you support us with. And man, we'll see you soon. Hopefully we see you tomorrow. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try. I told Todd, I was like, we gotta make sure the schedule's lined up. But
wait, you're in the yellow platoon, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and just stay home. You're good.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's not looking good. We got to pick it up. We were sitting in third place. I was pretty jacked up, and then man, they came out of nowhere. So
listen,
I'm just kidding you.
It's not over yet, Mr. Johnson. All right, we'll see you soon. Okay.
All right, thanks, guys.
you.
All
Yeah,
right.
look forward to meeting you too.
See you, Bobby.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye. That's pretty cool, you guys, that you guys spent all that time, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, we just want people to
Yeah.
ask. We're willing to help throw ideas out there. Things that work for Todd may not work for me.
for
you know,
sure,
So
for sure they don't.
gotta get creative.
Just kidding. All right, where are we at? Here we
yeah,
go.
let's Harbor Freight.
Yeah, Harbor Freight. Let's share this tab right
Who's
now.
going on a date
Oh, yeah.
to
This is
Harbor
it.
Freight?
Yes. Okay, because I was excited about Terra Gaucha and the diamonds, but
We're kind of going
But-
downhill.
but no, there's somebody out there like I could use those 4 value meals and
I
those
could use
4
a car wash
desserts.
for sure.
Some of you do need to wash your car, but the $50 to Harbor Freight. Let me tell you this: I got a lot of stuff, a lot of tools from Harbor Freight, and it's very affordable. But you'll find stuff there that you never knew that you didn't need. Okay, so with that being said, here we go. We're going to share the tab and we're going to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Here we go. Harbor Freight Big Max and a car wash. What is this? What about this? Sylvia! Oh my God!
Sylvia's
another great
one.
story.
Man, she is determined.
She wrote her goals down. Matter of fact, I might bring this up.
Hold on, I need to see that.
You need to
What's
see
that? Linda.
Linda.
I can't say your last name, Linda.
I bet you Todd could. It's
Todd's cousin.
It is. It's Slabzewski.
Russia.
So that's not It could be Filipino. She doesn't know. Forgive us, Jesus. Anyway, I am going to pull up Todd. Maybe you might want to guess that name. I'm going to bring up Sylvia's Facebook page because
Sylvia was making runzas.
Oh.
Selling runzas.
because okay, so she asked Runza for a fundraiser, right? And for whatever reason, they didn't cross paths. But here's what's so cool. Let me share this tab. Look at this. Okay, this is Sylvia's page, everybody. This is how committed one gets. She had a lot of questions, but I need you to see this. This right here. You can't make this up. She wrote her goals down. She shared with people. Look at this. And she was out. And look, there's the thank you magnets right there that she ordered. And she's in Lincoln, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's in Lincoln.
Nick Brown has helped her a lot.
Yes.
He helped her.
And she told her story over and over. And look, she took the time to set up. I bet you Sylvia was out there. And then I want to show you the homemade runzas. So Runza was supposed to do something with her. And then she said, you know what? Dine out venue didn't work out. Whatever. The manager is a veteran and didn't work out. Whatever. But then she said, you know what? I'm not going to wait for Runza. She made homemade Runzas and she sold them. I mean, yeah, that's like Jody Jefferson, right? Like
That's awesome.
this is time.
Awesome.
This is sacrifice. This is made from scratch. And I'm telling you, I mean, I would love it all day long. And here it is. When someone says to you, I have a goal, I mean, there's no way she wasn't going to hit it. And she is past her goal now. So great job to you. I just get excited when we talk about people who are committed. And again, it's not about the fundraising. It's about the support and the philosophy of what she's doing. So I'm going to remove. Congratulations to Linda. What's the last name?
Zablewski?
Okay. Zablewski. I like it. Zablewski. Okay. I hope that's
Great
right.
job, Todd.
Good
Thanks.
job, Todd. All
I'll
right.
probably be getting a message saying
All
that's
right.
wrong.
Yeah, of course. And here we go. We're going to share a tab. Guys, what do we got up next? Danny Kelly, autograph volleyball.
Yeah.
Yes, UNL
Right
and
here.
former. So you're going to go to a game, and then you're going to go to the movies because that has 4 passes to Marcus Theaters, and they have comfortable chairs.
You're not
too.
going to a game.
No, you're going to go to the game. Oh, no. I'm saying
the volleyball.
the volleyball is from the game. Oh, look at Guy McDonald said, I love Runza. Looking forward to having one next weekend when I'm in town.
Yeah.
Guy,
I'll go with you, Guy.
there you go. We're going to have a list of what you want to eat first after the march. And I'm telling you, it's going to be like a bucket list of food to eat. That might be on there.
But don't eat runza the night before the march.
No, please.
No bueno.
Yes. Wait till after. Let's just say don't have Korean food at a buffet the night before, like I did the first year,
TMI.
because it did a little too much information. But okay, let's not have Renzo's. Okay,
But we
Danny
want to
Kelly.
thank UNL
Thank you, UNL.
for
Yes, your contact. Look at this.
yeah, Kristen.
Look.
I believe is her name.
Yes.
She's amazing.
Yes. Look at that. Autographed by Danny Kelly. Watch this. I'm going to serve it real quick. Ready? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. Autograph ball, number 15. And that's pretty cool. All right. Marcus Theaters and theater tickets right there. I would take the volleyball and I would give away the tickets, because these folks, I'm so tired. I'd probably fall asleep during any movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I do all the time. It's like such a crazy pastime. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Here's the wheel. We got less than 25 minutes remaining though, for our matching donations. So we got till 7 p.m. tonight.
And we just got 2 people across the line. So yeah, our list
Oh, congrats.
is dwindling.
McDonald's says
Congrats to Rodney Martin.
Rodney
and
Martin!
Erica
Benavides.
Benavides.
Yes, it means welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, that's what it means. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Wait, we don't even know what prize we're drawing for.
Yes, we do. We just
Oh, it's Danny Kelly. Okay, you ready? Danny Kelly for the volleyball. Give me the volleyball.
right here.
Here we go. Here we go. Jody brought all the prizes. Here it is right here. Are you ready? What song is going to play? All right. Cool. Greg Morehouse!
All right.
Benjamin Corotis. You got it. Great job. Look at that.
$250 donation.
That song was the bomb too.
Hold on,
All right.
don't,
Not yet,
Don't-
Benjamin.
don't
I'm not
do
doing
that.
anything. Don't you look at me or say anything. Guys, we're having fun here. 6:37.
Okay.
I smell food. Do you guys smell food? I smell
Yeah,
something.
what are we having for dinner?
Yeah, we're having a Filipino steak. All right. Sorry, that's hot dogs, if you don't know what that is. All right, here we go. I'm gonna hold on. Oh, here's the music. Music. Oh yes, look at this pop music.
What's the next prize pack? I gotta get it ready.
Hold on. Okay, I'm about to tell you if you let me. Pop music, random pop music. That's what we're doing. And okay, let's go. All right. The next prize is show the wheel of
Dallas
You
Pumpkin
ready?
Patch.
Okay.
Oh
What
yeah.
else?
Oh, this is
Just
yes.
Dallas or what else?
No,
This
you
is-
got Valas. You've got
Storm Chasers.
tickets and more.
And
Oh,
more
Hey, we
McDonald's.
got some more McDonald's there.
Hey, man, that is a good one too.
Yeah.
Storm Chasers, there's how many? 2 tickets there. So then McDonald's after or before? What do you think?
Value meals and desserts.
Yeah. And then you take a rest during the week, and then you go to Dallas Pumpkin Patch week after that.
There you go.
Perfect fall. What are you looking for?
Um,
Jody's looking for the McDonald's.
yeah.
She brought it. All right.
The Storm Chasers.
Okay, I'm gonna share this. Ready? Dallas Pumpkin Patch. What else? McDonald's. Can't forget McDonald's is the theme here. And what's the other one? And Storm Chaser tickets. So here we go. Guys, we have 42 minutes left in this match. So get your donations in for the flash match. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Dallas Storm Oh, Jody Jefferson, and Jody Jefferson
Oh,
won.
I can't win.
She
Draw
can't.
somebody
Okay,
else.
I'll draw
remove.
someone else.
Remove gladly. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Because Jody and Todd are on the committee, it is best to give those to others. By the way, I just want to mention the efforts that these two have been doing have been notably amazing. But Jody, in her years of raising money, has crossed over the $100,000 mark of personal fundraising. I mean, that is
Good job, Jody.
it's a lot of work behind the scenes that nobody sees. It's a lot of dedication, and it is personally giving up her time. And sometimes I've heard this where, oh well, She has a bakery. I said, do you know it costs money to run a business, and it costs time to make those things, and cake for a year. Did you finish that already? Is that done?
No, we will draw
Oh.
on Saturday at the steps of the state capitol. Lincoln will do his final draw.
And is that still eligible?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so
Get
tell me.
after it.
Yes, look at that, and that's why she raises 100,000. But let's go with the prize of
Vallis.
McDonald's,
Vallis.
Vallis,
And
and
Storm
Storm
Chasers.
Chasers. I'm stuck on McDonald's. Here we go. Much better. Okay. You want to jump on the air with us too? Let's get on. Bill Fletcher. Yes, Jodie
So-
Foster wins it. Yes,
So how's that work? We're going to give it to.
Bill Fletcher.
Yeah.
We'll get it and then
Yeah.
bring it to Jodie Foster, or you can bring it to Jodie Foster. Whatever.
Can
It's
you go
winner,
back
winner.
to that flyer, please?
Yes, I can go back. Let me share the flyer with you. Share this tab instead. Look at that. 2 Vallis Pumpkin Patch tickets. That's amazing. 2 Storm Chasers, baseball tickets, and 2 McDonald's value meals. And you know what? If you get so random, they might pick you to throw out the first ball. Who knows? But that's not part of it. All right, we got 2 more prizes for raffles. We have 19 minutes left in the flash match. Please, if you can, jump on, do it. Let's go. All right, this one is movie in a minute. Oh, guess where we're gonna go after the movies? To McDonald's. And guess what? You get 4 McDonald's value meals, and if that's not enough, you get 4 McDonald's desserts. I don't know if you've had a McFlurry or not, but they're pretty good. They're pretty awesome. I haven't
And
had
8
any.
movie passes.
8 movie passes. Bring all your friends and your neighbors, and that's you'll take up a whole row right there. But I'm looking forward to the McDonald's after. Okay, here we go. Share this tab. Here we go. I'm going to remove.
Yep. remove.
Congratulations again, Jodie Foster from for Bill Fletcher. Okay, remove. Here we go. What song? Okay. Yeah. Yes, Casey Smith.
Casey Smith.
Okay, so Casey Smith, how does that work? Does Casey Smith win it because he put that in for yes? I mean,
You-
right? He can give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He can
yeah.
give it away.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can give it away. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great job,
And I
Casey
apologize.
Smith.
It was hard to remove all this.
No, it's okay. Hey,
Maybe
listen,
it should have been removed.
it's
though.
all
that's
good. All good. So
Yeah.
Casey Smith, let me just recap what you won. Tell him what he's won. Is that tab shared? Yes. Marcus Theaters, 8 movie passes, 4 McDonald's value meals, 4 desserts. Enjoy them all and be happy. All right. Last one, number 7, 8 movie passes and wash your car. Wait, this comes with 4 car washes.
Yeah.
So that other one had 4 car washes too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's no reason you should have a dirty car. And I hope you don't get any popcorn in your car. Okay, 8 movie passes. Here we go. Ready? Share the raffle. Here we go. Share this instead. Are you ready? This is the last one. So I just want to share with you how simple this is. It's time. Oh, look at this. Bobby Johnson said, smuggle the McDonald's into the movie, laugh out loud. We don't want to do that to Marcus Theater. But if they're not watching, maybe you can. Okay, so thank you for that tip there, Bobby Johnson. All right, this is the very last prize. Here's what I want to say. To pull off something like this, all you have to do is ask. I know Todd asks for some of these prizes. Jody, you went to some of these places for prizes. The McDonald's value, I mean, that's a value within itself. But the real value is the work. If you do the work, put yourself out there and make it easy. This little tiny excerpt of a campaign really put some great fundraising momentum.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
So,
did.
and it's simple, but it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Here we go. Are you ready?
Real quick with that. So yes, as you're thinking about next year and your strategy, starting early is key. And then, yes, don't ever turn away an in-kind donation. Just understand that businesses, it's easier for them to give away product or things than it is money sometimes.
Like
so
Big
don't
Macs.
turn that away. Do like this, like build a raffle basket.
Yes.
And then also, when you are soliciting in-kind donations, keep in mind that most of these franchise places, they have a policy in place. Normally, it takes at a minimum of 60 days in order for them to approve or deny you. So these are the things that you want to start when you in January, February, March, and build these items up, and then have enough to make like a nice raffle basket.
Yeah, and you can theme them out, right? And when people see you doing that, you're supporting local businesses. And people that you can concentrate on are people like who own their bakeries or who own their own ice cream stores or whatever they are. Support the local businesses so that people, you know, can see what you're doing, and it's a win-win for everybody. All right, here we go. Last prize, right? Did we?
This is it.
This is it. Yeah, Marcus and the tidal wave. Add it to stage. Here we go. Stop wasting time, Jay. All right. Final spin. What will the song be on Casey Kasem's Top 40? It is. They're Maggie, yes.
Look at that donation.
Wow.
Great.
Wow.
Wow.
Allison Rice. Thank you so much for supporting Maggie Colwell. Maggie is a multi-year marcher. You know, again, just she is going to what? What did I
I said a wonderful $750 donation.
Yeah.
She gets some McDonald's.
Yes, hey, listen.
But we love you, Allison.
Listen, Allison, it is not even about the price. So when Allison donated, she wasn't like, I hope I win the value. Okay. No. Allison did that. Allison did that to support Maggie's efforts in supporting veterans. So
Absolutely.
we
Appreciate you.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, listen, when you're eating your McDonald's, just remember Jody Jefferson's comments.
Jody, shut your mouth. That was Janice.
I didn't say that.
That
That
was
was Janice. All right. Well, listen, we are at 14 minutes. I want to talk about the event for tomorrow. Help me there. I want to talk about that and why it's so important because, yeah, you guys start talking. I'll bring it up. Jody, tell them what they've won.
Okay, so this is what I have in my head.
Okay.
Bogies West has a great space. So when you walk in, they have a dance floor, they have a big stage, and they have tons of seating. And then they have some other space on the right-hand side with lots of tables and stuff. So what I am imagining is like a pep rally style event. So we have each platoon flag except yellow. So Rodney Martin, hopefully if he's coming, will bring that. But your flag will be set up and you'll have your own cheering section. We do encourage everyone to mix and mingle though, because again, we are one mission. But yeah, we will get started right at 4 with the drawings.
Yes.
If you are not there, your donation will automatically be doubled.
Okay, let's talk about that. So I'm out of town. I live in Alabama, and I raised $1,000 and through 10 different donations. So my name gets drawn. It's $80 for the donation. Tell me what happens next.
Okay, so what's going to happen is if you just want to double it, you can just say, I just want to double it.
No, this is
out of
I'm
town. Out of town. Automatically double.
So, so that's pretty cool because you don't even have to be present. So people are busy, even if you're in town and you're at work and you're not able to attend. I mean, that's pretty awesome, right? They've raised the money and they should be happy with the double, right?
Yep.
That's pretty incredible. Okay, now I am here. I'm at the Bogies West, and my name gets drawn. I pull up. Tell me what I do to get that 2, 3, 4 qualifier. What's the slot machine thing?
Yeah, so you'll come up to the computer.
Yes.
And there's going to be 3 reels on our slot machine.
Yes.
You will hit the space bar, and the first reel will spin, and it's either going to be a ×2, ×3, ×4. plus 100 or no match.
Yes.
Let's just say you get ×2.
Okay. Yes.
You can stop there.
Oh.
And just have your donation doubled.
Yes.
Or you can spin the second reel.
No way.
And go for ×3 or ×4.
But
remember, it could be a no match or a bonus 100.
Right. It could be a whammy.
So
it could be a whammy, right?
How lucky are you feeling?
Yes. Yeah. Because sometimes if I'm at 3x, right? So if it's $100 and now it turned into 300, and I have one more chance to go, you might feel a little frisky and say,
Mhm.
I want to go for the 4X. But you can also get a 0X where it's just your donation, right?
Yeah.
And listen, that's what's going to make this fun, because I know some people are like, no, 2X is not enough. Let's go for 3.
Yeah.
And then
So
3X.
that's where we're bet it all.
Let's go. Double down. But yeah, and it's fun.
Yeah, and that's where we're saying the leaderboard could really change tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
explain that. Just
today-
because the numbers are the numbers, what if Yellow Platoon gets a lot of names drawn?
Yeah,
right?
so what do we say? We have 539 transactions.
Yes.
That was, I mean,
Yes.
we're closing in on 7 o'clock, so probably
Yeah.
575.
Yes.
So yes, Yellow could get a ton of names drawn tomorrow, and they could get a ton of times 4s, and so it's really anybody's game at this point.
And it's so true, because anything can change, but the real winner is the 50 Mile March Foundation's mission of supporting veterans. It's clearly, yes, we make this fun. Yes, we have a good time, but sometimes the hardest things to do are better when you have fun. And I will tell you that putting your name out there, putting yourself out there, asking people, getting rejected sometimes isn't about you. It's about the veteran. And symbolically, when you ask for a donation, you're not asking for yourself. You're not asking to win the value meal of McDonald's, okay? You're asking for a veteran who would never ask for him or herself. And I'm telling you, veterans are the worst at it, or one of the worst at it. They will never ask for themselves, because they were programmed to just be quiet, do your job, and take ibuprofen. That's what we were trained. I know it sounds funny or minimalistic, but it's so true. All right, what
Let's
else?
talk about the other rules. So they can't be matched for more than 500.
Yeah, $500 cap per marcher.
Okay, so if my 300 gets tripled to 900, I'm capped at 500.
Correct.
I should be happy. I should
And
be
then
happy with that.
if your name comes up on the wheel again, there's no more spinning. We
Okay.
just move on to the
We just
draw
high
another
five
marcher.
you.
Right.
Jody will high five you
That way there's
personally.
more participation.
Yes, I like
um,
that.
The wealth gets spread. And then so let's go back to the wheel. So say you didn't want to select that second wheel, then you'll go to the third wheel.
This one right here.
You'll do it again.
Yes.
Whatever the last wheel is that you spin, whether it be the first, second, or third, that is what you get. So
I mean, I thought Plinko was exciting.
Or
Okay?
don't
I mean, yeah. Or
Or
don't
don't.
get. Yeah. I thought Plinko was exciting, and it was, because it click, 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 click.
So there's
But
no other
here-
rules. Before we had, you got 3 times.
Yes.
But that's not the case. So you could be drawn 6, 7, 8 times. Like Nikki had a ton of donations.
Oh, yes.
She could be drawn 8 times or $500.
Oh,
If the 500
okay.
comes first, then she's done. for the
So
day.
so if she got a $25 donation and she got up to the wheel and she made $75 because it was 3X,
Mhm.
and later we go on again, and as long as she's at 75, she still gets another chance
Yep.
up to $500.
As long as she's
I
under
mean,
500,
I think-
she keeps on getting.
I
chances.
think that's pretty cool. I mean, in your efforts in fundraising, being around all the people that are, going to be at Bogies West, we're going to make this fun for everybody. And here's what I want people to know is, while it looks like competition, it's more collaboration than anything. It brings people together. This is not to beat Jody down and beat her fundraising. This is to say, hey, I'm inspired by a little bit of competition. And who wins? Ultimately, not us, the veterans, our mission, what we do. And I can tell you that when you give to an organization like ours and you see the tangible outcomes, and you see us with our plans, you see the 7 acres in Bellevue, you see people getting better, you see testimonials of people coming forward, you see people losing weight, you see people getting in shape. Like, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's beyond cool. Yeah. What's up next?
He's gonna pull the total, so at 7 o'clock we can announce.
Oh yeah. So
Um,
6:54, 6 minutes to go. Go ahead,
Also,
keep talking.
remember at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, if you cannot come from 4 to 7 and stay the entire time, as long as you are there at 6 p.m., that's when we will go around and count participants, marchers
only.
only.
Oh,
yes.
So someone did ask about that. Did family members?
Oh,
are they
yes.
No,
excluded?
marchers only.
It's only
Marchers
marchers only.
Okay, so let's
So
talk about
The
that.
squad or the platoon with the highest number of marchers in
What?
attendance at 6 p.m. will get $1,000 bonus towards their platoon
Okay,
total.
hold up. So if yellow rallies tonight, yellow, and they get like 30 people there, that $1,000 goes towards their efforts to fundraise as well. Correct? To say, let's say their total is 20,000, and now they put 21,000 in there.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's $1,000. This could be anybody's game. And listen, just because we're not doubling after 7 o'clock or we're matching, you can still keep fundraising. You can still keep going. Listen, people are going to donate to you tonight at 11:40 when they saw your post. People are going to respond to your text that you sent yesterday at 8 o'clock. It's just going to happen. It's your dedication. It's you, running, it's just you getting ready for our mission. And anyway, I'm so thankful. All right. Bogies. If you've never been to Bogies, 143rd and U Street, great food, great atmosphere. They're welcoming us. They're very excited. Nick Brown, Bobby Johnson said, hey, let's rally the platoon. Yellow, listen to me. If you bring them, you could. It could really help you. That's such a great idea, by the way. So again, let me say that one more time. The platoon with the most attendees at 6 p.m. in the room at that time, at that count, will win the $1,000 towards their platoon, which is pretty incredible. Man, I really like that. But please, you may not stay for the whole event. You might just be there for part of it, but show up. It is our last real gathering before the 50-mile march. Get to know people while they smell decent, right? Because I promise you, the day of, you'll be stank. Okay, you'll be stank, straight stank. All right, Gold, look at this. Gold is talking a lot of smack here. Like, Don, get your
okay.
Don, get on the horn. Listen, get into your group me page.
Get that recall roster out.
Exactly, yes. Start down
Telephone
your telephone tree. Back in the day, you don't even know. My pager just went off. But okay, we're gonna be there. We have 3 minutes left.
If anyone has any questions about anything, put it in the chat.
Yes.
Let us know. We're here to help.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I just think it'll be good from a camaraderie standpoint. And we are 7 days out, and everyone else is busy. And I know your kids and your work and all that stuff. And what I hope for you this week is that you find your own rhythm, and you just look forward to. Ed and I are throwing a last-minute planning gear check on Monday night. And what that is going to be is, I've never done this before. I want to pack, or I did it last year and I overpacked, or I did it 2 years ago and I forgot to pack socks, right? So Ed will walk you through all that. I'll be asking him the Q&A, and he'll be letting you know all that stuff. 2 minutes, yes.
Registration?
Oh, do you want to talk about registration?
Yeah, so.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you what you've won. Go ahead, Jody, talk about it.
Yeah, so this year we have a quick registration. And the intended purpose of this is so that at the landing, when the excitement, the adrenaline is high, people are emotional, they've just witnessed something rather incredible, they're going to go, I want to do that. And all over at the landing, there will be QR codes that say register to walk or donate. They will be on stanchions. So if you have friends there, family there, please direct them towards that. What we want is we want them to sign up right then and there before they start overthinking it.
Yes.
And then in a few weeks after they register, then we will send out an application that gathers more information. Really, right now, all we want is their name, telephone number, email address.
Yeah, look at the people who signed up for last.
Yeah, we've got how many people? Like a dozen or so.
Oh, yeah. No, hold on. Show more. Look at all this. Look.
But yeah, we've got return marchers. We have new people. So yeah, we're super excited about this new process. It is in Give Butter. It's $50, but next year you will not have to put a minimum $100 in your Give Butter. You'll just open your Give Butter with a zero balance, and you will fully raise the $2,500.
Yes, and they're not just getting that, they're getting a shirt that's included. They're getting patches. Like there's so many things that comes along with registration, just like when people run, right,
Yes.
Todd?
Yep.
Yeah. Will you describe that kind of, the philosophy there, Todd?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
value.
Yeah, I mean, so people have asked us, is the $50 going to go toward our Give Better balance? And the answer to that this year is no. People could sit there and say administrative costs or what have you, but you're going to get a T-shirt. We can get patches. We can get several different things, kind of like almost like the bag that you got at the.
God, that was an
Yes.
incredible bag.
Yeah, something
That bag
very
was
similar
amazing.
to that, to where you're going to get that at some point. And so, and be patient with us, folks. I mean, the thing is that, when you register now, you're going to get a reply email basically saying within, I don't even know what it says, within a week or within a couple of weeks or a month
Yep.
or what have you.
Yep.
We're still building that application, or basically we're going to call it finish your registration page, basically.
Yeah.
And for the people who are return marchers, you kind of know what that is. And that is, you're basically explaining why you joined the march, how many years you've done it, if you're in the military, stuff like that. So we can get some background information about you. And so you will be getting that. Be patient with us. We're hoping that we can get it out very soon here, but we intend to get everybody's information. But please, sign up to walk. It's yeah.
But yeah, over this next week, share that registration link as we build up the excitement for this mission. Your supporters are going to be excited for you, and they are going to want to join you, especially if they are there at the landing.
And it's on the website.
So moving. Yeah, it's on our website. You can click walk, and it'll take them directly to Give Butter, and it literally takes 30 seconds to sign up.
I mean,
so start sharing that. You're going to be our best recruiters as walkers.
Yes, for sure. I mean, there it is. It's easy, ready to go. You want me to sign you up? Don't touch that. Okay, here we go. All right, Todd.
So as of a couple minutes ago,
Yes.
we have made since 7. We're correct,
We've
right?
raised,
7
yep.
yesterday morning.
We've
7
raised
a.m. yesterday morning. So
Since
36
7
hours.
a.m. yesterday morning, I did the download a couple minutes ago, and we're at $65,946.32.
Wow, 60.
I'm guessing by now we're at 66,000.
Yes.
So,
Wow. Especially that it's
awesome.
The momentum. We are still 1 week away, and the momentum is incredible.
You know what's even crazier?
What's
so tomorrow, when we add this 30,000,
oh my
we're going
gosh.
to break 700.
What? That's so awesome.
That's right.
Yes, and remember, don't give up on your fundraising. Share your why. Let people know exactly what exactly you're doing. And listen, people are just now going to learn about what you're doing. People now are just going to get wind. You're going to have the media attention. You're going to have yourself actually walking. Oh, look at Tammy. What's up, Tammy? Way to go, everybody. Tammy's always everyone's cheerleader. Yes. And yeah.
I've got one thing.
Yeah.
I think over this next week, somebody posted it today, and I'm not sure the gentleman, but his words were he's a nervous wreck. And that's okay. Even my 4th year.
Yeah.
This next week, I'll be a nervous wreck. Did I remember to buy everything?
Yes.
What if I get sick? One year I stubbed my toe like right before, and I
Oh
thought
my
it was
gosh.
broken. So like wrap yourself in bubble wrap this next week.
Right. Wear a helmet. Wear a helmet before
But
you
when
go.
you're
Don't walk with Jody the last couple days.
Oh, don't. Yeah. Don't rip your calf.
Yeah.
Like your 80-pound calf.
Yeah.
Yeah. If your calves weren't so big, it wouldn't have happened.
Exactly.
But as you're having those thoughts, make a video. Go on a live.
Yes.
And let people see that this isn't just a walk in the park, right?
No.
There's a physical challenge.
Yes.
There's a mental challenge.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be nervous. But like a bunch of people commented on that gentleman's Facebook post earlier, like we're all here to pick you up. We're all going to help you get across the finish line. And that's what everybody's goal is. And so when you're having those thoughts this week, don't be afraid to record them. It's totally natural. And share those thoughts.
Jody, before you started with the 50-mile march, had you done lives before?
I still don't like live.
I mean, did you do them before though?
No.
I mean,
Still
but my point
You
is
should.
it created you to leave your comfort zone.
Yes, Matt Biggs did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
He's
and-
never
and
went
look
live
what he
before.
He made
raised.
a video about it, and then his like fundraising
Went
blew
off the
up.
hook.
I was so proud of him.
And I think that's what people underestimate, Todd. Tell people it's not about them just fundraising. It's about them growing as a person and contribute. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, there's no doubt. I mean, this has changed my life. This organization has changed my life. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I was in law enforcement for almost 30 years. And I when it comes to the camaraderie and what have you, that's exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
And kind of like if anyone were ever to listen to Jay's story, when he got out of the military, he lost his identity.
Yeah.
He said he got the uniform off, he's lost his identity. I was fortunate enough where I didn't completely lose it because I was only out of law enforcement for 3 months, went back and started working again with OPD, but I work more on an administrative type side now to where I don't have as much contact. And when I became involved with this group, that's what I needed. And so the thing is that find the people out there that you can latch onto, learn from, ruck with, get friends with, go out with or what have you. That's your tribe. That's going to be your group. And the thing is, we just want to grow this. And it has meant so much to me. This organization has. I mean, it's so much more. I used to think when I first came in, I thought it was a physical challenge.
Right.
Oh my gosh. And it just,
and maybe a fundraiser.
And don't get me wrong, it's a physical challenge. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's not. It is a tremendous physical challenge.
Yeah.
But it's just so much more than that.
And I think another thing is not everyone is cut out or wants to do the 50-mile march.
Right.
But there's people out there that are yearning to be a part of a tribe.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so I often see on whether it's like West Omaha moms or Offutt pages, like I'm in this funk and I need to get out and get some exercise. I'm constantly like recommending different ruck groups around town.
Yes.
So just encourage people. They don't have to do the march with us. They'll learn about the march if they're with us. And, they might recruit some people, or eventually one day, maybe they will do it, but you're helping, you're helping them, you're helping their mental health, you're getting them out and being active. So
Yes.
there's so many benefits to it, whether they actually decide to do the march or not. So
Yeah.
just encourage people. Yeah.
What do you say to people? I'm sorry, I'm just a volunteer. Sorry, I'm not a walker. I'm just a volunteer. What do you say to that person?
That's
Oh,
crazy.
the volunteers
That's-
are the most important part of this.
Yes. Yeah, you can't.
If it weren't for those 200 volunteers, we'd never make this.
No way.
There's
No
just
way.
no way.
No way. The ops team, the volunteers,
Yeah.
and these are people standing on their feet for 30 hours, right?
Yeah.
And I think sometimes
They
it's
probably put in
worse.
more steps than we do.
The media team that
Yeah.
tells the story.
Yeah, media team. My gosh, like there's so
Oh,
many
that
things.
has been a game changer.
Yes,
The
for
media
sure.
team the last year and a half or two, that's been a game changer.
They
There's
have
no
they
doubt.
have stepped up for sure.
Yep.
Well, listen, I want to give everyone back their time. I'm just going to flash this on the screen one more last time, and we'll leave this with you. I know.
Wow.
I mean,
That's amazing.
I
We're going to get a call from Give Butter that we broke the system again this next week because they
Yeah.
remember we got that email
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we had raised the most. That was
Yeah.
the last splash.
That was
match.
43,000
yeah, I remember
that we raised that day.
And
Yeah.
they said in the shortest amount of period, the
That week
amount
or
of
something.
donations, this is going to top that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's
and so I just want you guys to remember, we are close and we are almost here. And Jody, Todd, and myself, we get frustrated, sometimes with each other with the process, but I can tell you that it's worth it. Look at another $100 just went in. As we're sitting here, don't lose sight of the why. Don't lose sight of focusing. Forget about the leaderboards and all that other stuff. Don't worry. Don't compare yourself to someone who's here. It's not about measuring your performance against somebody else. This is about your contribution, because one step, 2,000 steps, 120,000 steps. I mean, that's all over time. And I don't want you to get caught up. And the $2,500 that you raise is symbolic of my very first commitment, where that's all I wanted to raise. I wanted to raise it. I didn't want anyone else to do it. I didn't care about what anyone else did, but I was scared to raise $2,500. My wife told me, if you do this, you have to, if you don't do it, you got to write the check. And yeah, I would do it all day long. Right. And I was lagging on my fundraising, and thank you to one of our clients who said, yeah, I'm going to make a donation. I had no idea until they said, hey, here's what happened. And that was that donation that just came through today. You never know who's watching. You never know who you're going to affect. So Todd and Jody, thank you for all that you do. Makes me want to work harder. And yeah, when we turn off these cameras, we're just going to talk junk to each other. Really, at the end of the day, that's what we are like, and we're probably going to crash and probably go into mode. But tomorrow is another deal. There's another 12 hours in preparation before tomorrow. So just know that this is a labor of love for all of us. At least I can speak for myself, and I know these two are really good at what they do. So thank you, everybody.
But we
Cheers.
appreciate
Thank
all
you.
of you guys. So
Yeah, for
keep
sure.
it up.
You did
See you
great.
next week.
Yes, here we go.